I wish to thank Chairman Sir for inviting me to a very important Diamond Jubilee of Central Salt Marine Chemical Research Institute, Bhavnagar. It was very heartening for me and a place that I was invited and I could, although I could not come due to health reason, however, on this occasion I am catching it up. Since I was from the beginning of marine algae discipline, I was there in the institute, and Dr. Mrs. TV, Francisca TV, came to institute in 1960, and she had a very well trained, she was a very well trained taxonomist under Dr. Rodolph Taylor of America. In fact, when I entered marine algae discipline, I find that it was a beautiful chariot driven by Mrs. TV, and there are only 4 scientists, 4 staff members. And the chariot was nothing but all lavishness decorated by multicolored marine algae. It was that fantastic sight I could not forget. Dr. Krishnamurti joined, and entire thing has changed afterwards. It was leadership of Dr. Datar that has really helped marine algae to lead to the altars, and Dr. Krishnamurti planned in a fantastic way all the programs, trained all the staff members, leading to their PhD caliber. And he has not only located his activities in CMCRI Bhavnagar, but also expanded on the Saurashtra coast at Veeraval, Okha, and later he has also opened Mandapam field station. And he has carried out all over civil survey all over India, and that has given us a good amount of knowledge about marine algae. Later, he thought that industry doesn't want assorted material, they want pure material. So we developed a system of cultivation of Gillardiella gracilaria, and that has proved fantastic at Mandapam. At Veeraval, at Okha, we done on stones. We tied the algae on the stone and then spread over there. There it has also succeeded. Here somewhere 1967, he received one letter, Dr. Krishnamurti received one letter from Maxwell Doty. He was professor of Hawaii University. And he suggested that why you should not cultivate Yukuma in Indian waters. And that letter he showed to me. Krishnamurti showed that letter to me. And since then, I thought, let us try. But we did not have the material, we have to go and collect the material. Several times we approached many people, they have sent some material, but they have sent in a very clumsy way and plants could not survive. But it is all due to the trained people of the marine algae discipline, their dedication and hard work that has written the victory story further. Dr. Datta was one of the directors who has supported marine algae at all levels. He asked me to work on hardy seaweeds at that time. And at that time only sargassum was the source, and sargassum was not sufficient because it was giving very little quantity of hardy. And burning sargassum is a time consuming. But that is a very old technology. Now the technology has completely changed. Even now if you process sarcasm properly for iodine, we can get it. It was Dr. P.S. Rao, who has organized one Indian Ocean International Symposium, and he invited all the people of India, all eminent scientists of India and abroad. Luckily, we got very good response, and we came in contact with many people, including Vardharajan. And Vardhara, I am specifically telling you why. He came in, to Central Salt, and while going through all the papers, he lifted one paper. That was, I have published in somewhere in Marine Biological Association of India. He brought that paper, and it was work of iodine extraction from Astrolopsis. Then next person was Tiwari. Tiwari was also Mr. A.T. Tiwari. He was very helpful. Not only that, he received all help from all the directors. And Dr. Taqi Khan is particularly, he was very kind to us. And he was the one person who has impressed me much. He was a very intellectual type of person. And he told me once, why don't you go to Japan? Because Japan, there are a lot of cultivation work on iodine seaweeds was going on at that time. I went to Japan, and I told him that my plan is to cultivate iodine algae, particularly Laminaria and Ecloniopsis. I said Laminaria is not occurring in this Kochi. It is down south. This Laminaria is not growing. So what you do? You cultivate Eclonia cava, Undaria. He sent me to Hokkaido. It's a very north.
Yeah.
And I have seen Hokkaido. It's fantastic cultivates of Laminaria there. It was in winter season. It was surprising that plants have grown up to 3 meters. Generally plants they grow up to 6 meters, but here the plants have grown up to 3 meters. I said, okay, if it is growing up to 3 meters, I have no problem. He brought Yukma from Philippines, from a Iloilo locality. That plant I have grown there. It was very successful. So I grown them under biotones and under artificial seawater, which I purchased from there when I come to India. And he extended my project from 3 months to 9 months. My wife was very interested. But I had to stick to their within 9 months, plants are flourishing over there. During summer season even. Not only winter but summer season also. So I said, now here's my luck. When I came back to India, I brought Yukma, not only Kappa ficus, but Eclonia, Undaria, Laminaria, all these lamelophytes I brought with me. One side I put in my coat, another side I put in one thermos flask. I was bigger thermos I purchased. Unfortunately, that thermos flask was left over there. I did not move. And there was no time to return, and I had to catch the plane. So whatever I had with me, I brought that much of material to India. And with all the artificial seawater with me in the form of packets. In the form of powder I got artificial seawater. And then after coming to Bhavnagar, immediately, even without going to my house, I went to the laboratory and transferred those plants. Within 3 months, I had so much of bulk of algae with me. Dr. Anger was aghast. He said, "You have done it, good job." And then he said, "You give all the material to me for extraction." Then I started slowly, after acclimatizing the laboratory, I transferred them to first OCA, DU, but I could not got very good results. So I shifted after Anger left, I shifted to Mandapam. And here 5 grams of material I planted in a plastic bag, somewhere under the depth of 25 feet, 25 not, about 2 feet below the seawater. And I was there for 15 days observing the plant. And then after 15 days I saw it has grown this size. That was the beginning of the story of Mairhs. And then afterwards, Dr. Subbarao, Ishwaran, all were very helpful to me, and they are taken over by them, and we started cultivating on ropes and jets. First, again, we did not locate only to the Gulf of Mannar. We transferred to Irwadi. And there was very good response. Then I decided that I should go for mass scale cultivation. But there was a hitch, because I did not have the permission for mass scale. Although I have taken quarantine permission for experiments. After Mughal joined, the entire picture changed. He took everything by himself, and whatever the results now you are seeing, I think it is due to his efforts. I think I will speak here because other work, whatever Dr. Ghosh has done afterwards, I left there. It was all very, very laudable, very, very good. Because he has so many patents, he has so many publications, everybody has got at least one paper, one patent on Yucuma, entire department. When I left, there were 40 people. I thanks to Dr. Ghosh for encouraging me all the time. Dr. V. Krishmurti, he was a constant as a northern star for me, and I cannot forget Professor Desikachari. Thank you very much. Once more, Ghosh for encouraging me till today, and I definitely visit someday Bhavnagar and get his blessings again. Whatever I have gathered the moss, it is not leaving me, it is still inspiring me. For future research for marine algae discipline, I suggest that iodine algae, particularly Eclonia cava, Eclonia kurome, has to be taken up. Somebody should go to Japan, learn the technique and bring those plants like me and cultivate in Kutch. I think this will be more valuable even in Yucuma, because not only it gives iodine, it gives potash and other micronutrients which are very helpful to the as a fertilizer. Also development of fisheries, that is how you will succeed. Another point is See, like Yukuma, you have developed a shape which is health drink. Also, it is used in agriculture. These are some of the hints which I come to my mind. I am telling you. Or that's what I can. Thank you very much.